Well, what do you say, everybody? This here's Woodrow Wilson Myrick the First. You know, I'm kind of new in North Little Rock, and I've been staying here with this friend because my cousin Vinnie Paulie Myrick, who runs Bob's Pawn Shop, 3713 MacArthur, 771-2340. We got, of course, in North Little Rock. That's $5 I'm really not going to do a commercial today because I'm going to tell you about some politics that I've been learning. I've been trying to catch up. Like last night was the TV council meeting was on, and council meeting. You know that little man that I saw on the other council meeting that was so angry? He wasn't so angry last night. He's kind of pleasant. And even the guy that sits in the big chair in the middle, he's kind of the angry little man. He don't smile too much. But he was kind of nice there. Everybody was kind of nice. I think they done got it figured out that some people ain't going to just take their mess. And in this day and time with the internet, like we're using right here, Woody Willie's doing the internet, thanks to my cousin, second twice removed, Paulie Myrick, over at Bob's Pawn Shop, 3713 MacArthur, North Little Rock, Arkansas, 771-2340's phone number. That's $10, Paulie. He's been teaching me about it, and he hooked me up with this little man, this little man really kind of angry now. Kind of scared me a little bit. He put me in his truck with this little man. This little man has a loudspeaker on his truck, and we was driving around, and I'm not sure who was talking, but somebody was hollering out the speakers in the truck, and they were saying, "Attention, North Little Rock, you don't got blah blah." I wasn't really sure what the message was, but I told that little angry man, I said, I can do a much better job. I'm a spokesperson for the spokespeople. He's pretty impressed by that. I showed him my letter, making me the official spokesperson of the Spokesperson Association of Arkansas. And he was pretty impressed with that, but he said he's going to have to get some money together in order to pay me. He's kind of a funny little sort. He's a mean man. He's all angry and stuff. But he was trying to teach me a little bit, and Paulie's been teaching me about the hydroelectric plant. And let me tell you something now. Now, Paulie will tell you, we had an old uncle that used to say stuff that was it didn't make much sense sometimes, but sometimes it did. And one of the things he used to say is this. He said, if you smell something that stinks, there's probably some shit around. Now, I wasn't supposed to say that, but that's exactly what he said. And it kind of made sense. And let me tell you something. I smell something stinks about this hydroelectric plant. This whole thing about this electric department and the way they got set up, and the hydroelectric plant ain't getting enough water through it, and they got to put in some new rope things. And it just, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen of North Little Rock, and this is all political. I ain't doing no commercials except for my cousin twice removed, Vinnie Paulie Myrick at Bob's Pawn Shop, 3713 MacArthur, North Little Rock, 771-2340. You need to get on over there now because he's needing to make some sales because he's got to pay me. Now he owes me $15 because I said it 3 times and he thinks I don't remember, but I do remember. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know. There were some people that really put up a good fight for people about this parking in the yard stuff, but who said it first and who said it right? Why do you need a law if there's already a law? And that's kind of what they all said last night sitting around that city council. Them people on the right-hand side, you know, they always kind of angry about stuff. I don't know why they so angry. That little angry fat man, that other little angry man, they always angry. So much anger down there. And that's why I was going to run against that little angry fat man, but I can't afford to live where he lives, so I'm going to have to just stick it out down here and hang out here. And Paulie's trying to find me a permanent place to live. And Merlene, she's coming down again. She comes down on the weekend to visit. And this week she had to go back up, and she's got to sell some more chickens before she can come back. She brought me a generator, if you remember, because the place where I'm living, it makes his lights flicker, and he don't want to have it on because he has to pay too much for his electricity. And that's what got me interested in all this hydroelectric plant thing anyway. And I'm going to tell you now, if it smells like it, it isn't. And it isn't. That thing. Another thing that I want to tell you, and I believe that it to be the fact, and so did this angry little man with the truck that talks, we was riding around and he said it too. There's some shenanigans going on, and somebody is taking it in the looky good. And that's all I got to say about that. So once again, this is Woodrow Wilson Myrick. This has been a totally commercial free except for Bob's Pawn Shop, 3713 MacArthur, North Little Rock, 771-2340. That's $20, Paulie. He's got good stuff there. He's a pretty good guy, and he really does care about the neighborhood, so you should go see old Paul. Now, one thing about excitement, we're done with politics for a minute, because it's just everybody's so angry all the time. But this is the thing now. I'm so excited. And I can't tell you for sure what time, because it's going to be a surprise. But Woody Willie Myrick the First, the Woody Willie Ad Agency, we are going on the road Saturday. We're going to do a remote. And at this remote, you're going to see me in action. You're going to see me look right in the eye. I'm going to do like they used to do on 60-20, that show where they stick that microphone in somebody's mouth and they say, all right, we want to know what you... And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trick some people into telling the truth about what it is that's going on. But it's going to be a fun one this Saturday. Okay, now I'm going to study up on this Hydro Lexus plant. I'm going to study up on this Lexus electric bill thing. You know, because if it went up 38% and that angry little man said he was going to give you back all that 38% when they paid off something, and then they don't pay off that something because they extend the payment on it, and then you don't get what he said he was going to give you back. Well, by God, where I come from, they call that a lie. That is nothing but a lie. And so it's time for him to go. But I think he ain't running again, and somebody else is running. We're going to try to get him. We're going to try to sell us some political ads, because I done see that in North Little Rock. That may be what I might have to do. But in the interim, run on down there to Bob's Pawn Shop, 3713 MacArthur, North Little Rock. He buys gold. He ain't got no rubber chickens. He buys gold, and he buys silver, and he buys guns, and he sells guns, and he's got lots of tools. And don't forget, he's got that Dreamland vacuum laser down there that is... That thing's hot. It will suck up hair like you wouldn't believe. And okay, so that's all I'm going to say to you today, because Woody Willie is very tired because that little man wore me out going to that Hydro Lexus plant. We couldn't really get in. They wouldn't let us in. Oh, but I got another thing I'm going to get in my crawl, get it out, and I won't do this tomorrow. It has to do with National Guard. They didn't want Woody Willie's service, and I'm going to have to figure up on that. I'm going to have to ask around about it. They said I was too old. I don't think I'm too old. I can go over there and kick some butt. I like to go kick butt. And me and Polly kicked butt from the time we was 7 years old. Except his old ma used to tie a pork bone around my neck, keep me busy with the dogs. I didn't know what I was doing. I hadn't hauled bone a while, the dog was hauling bone a while. But anyway, get on down to 3713 MacArthur. That's Bob's Palm Chop, and you'll see why I'm crazy as a damn loon, because he's about crazy too. All right, we'll see y'all. I love everybody, even though sometimes you think I don't. We'll see you later.